Welcome back to Apex Academy, the home of all your crypto education. As always, smash up the like, subscribe to the channel for one live stream every single day at 8 p.m. East African time. So today the market is still looking amazing. Things are still going as they should be going. Because when you check at Bitcoin today, Bitcoin is currently at, sorry about that. Bitcoin is still trading at $23,000, which is still amazing. Yesterday was trading at the same trend. We are up 6% in the last 24 hours. You look at Ethereum, is still up by 3%. You look at USDT, USDC, stablecoins, BNB still up, XRP, and the trend is still an upward trend. And I think I mentioned this during my previous stream. First thing first, last night I was not able to stream due to some power issues, but here we are. I drew this trend line on Monday, and I said that if we don't go below this trend line, or if we break the 22,000 resistance level rather, then we might be in for a bull run. And currently we are trading at 23,000. Because actually Bitcoin went to as high as about 24,000 today, then it retraced a little bit. Right now we are at 23,000, and hopefully we might close the day at above $24,000. So if this continues to trend, then we might attempt to break the next resistance level, which should be somewhere around $28,000. So for the time being, in the meantime, if you can just check the next resistance level, it should be around $27,000 thereafter. That's the next resistance level. So if we can expand this trend line further and see if we can be able to break this resistance, let me just try and expand it. If we break this resistance, then I think we might be doing good, as we should be doing, because this will basically imply that we are now in for a massive bull run. However, I still feel and I still think that the bull run is not yet here, and this might just act as a trap. So for the time being, as I mentioned during my previous stream, just continue booking your profits, continue taking profits as we saw on. There are those coins that you've always wanted to buy. You have some good entry point right now. You can set some take profit. You can always do some short trades. But a massive bull run, I don't think so. I don't think that we are yet in a massive bull run. Yeah. So that is how the Bitcoin has been faring on. And something of interest that I want to point out is that if you check XRP is now at position 6. It has flipped BUSD and Cardano in the market cap rankings. You see, market cap is now at $18 million, above Cardano, above BUSD. So this basically tells you that XRP is a good project. It's something that is worth looking at. If you check also something about XRP, it has a maximum supply. Not so many coins have this maximum supply, but just the virtue of the element of having the maximum supply, it makes it an ideal project because it can act as a hedge against inflation. And you can see you are so far away from the all-time high. The all-time high is about 3.84. We are now at 37 cents. So I think it's pretty a good pickup, and I know that most of you have been fearing XRP because of the lawsuit and everything. It's gonna end, they're gonna win. They had a ruling that was done, and they made a very big step and a milestone towards the winning of the case. So I can advise that you can maybe pick XRP at this particular point. So something else that came out today is that there was a wallet address that basically transferred a substantial amount of Bitcoin from one address to the next. And then there's someone who wrote this article and said that world largest non-exchange Bitcoin whale dumps 46,000 BTC, worth about $1 billion in US dollars. But I think this guy didn't do their homework well because upon checking the address that was projected to have dumped the coin, I found out that the owner basically did not sell but rather he just transferred those coins from one address to another. Maybe he was just trying to conceal his identity. Maybe, like, let's say he doesn't want his address out there to be in the spotlight for holding quite a considerable or a some amount of Bitcoin. So before you publish a post, before you write an article, make sure that you do your own due diligence. Yep. So something else that came up today is that in China, basically, there's a bank in China that is protecting people because they are saying, or people are rather protesting because the bank are saying that their savings are now investment products and can't be withdrawn. So this is another reason as to why you guys should be looking into crypto, because unlike fiat currencies, which can always be withheld, it can be frozen by your bank and your local authorities. Bitcoin gives you the freedom to go about that. There is no way that your assets in non-custodial wallets can be frozen unless you are dealing with exchanges, of which I always recommend that put your assets off exchanges. Only use exchanges when you want to buy assets or when you want to conduct trades. But if you have some coins or project that you're holding for long term, just keep those assets off exchange platforms. Yeah, so I'm sorry for them, and I hope that they get their money back. Something else that happened in the UK is that if you remember very well about Tether and what they wanted basically to implement, is that they want to come up with a stable coin that is now pegged to the pound. So there is a bill that is currently tabled in the UK Parliament that aims at making people accept these stable coins as a means of payment. And I'm sure that once I don't know why it's loading so much. I'm sure that once the Tether come up with the stable coin that is pegged to the pound, that is the GUSDT. I don't know how they're going to call it. I'm sure that this bill is going to be passed, and that will enable people in the UK to pay for basically goods and services using the stable coins. So it's a much awaited bill, and I hope that the parliamentarians are going to pass the bill so that people can pay for products and services using the stable coins. So something else, as I mentioned earlier, is about XRP. And you see that XRP has flipped BUSD to become the sixth largest cryptocurrency in the world by market value. And you can see that clearly here. XRP, I think it was bottom 10 in the last few days or the last few weeks, but look at it right now, it's at position 6. So this basically tells you that people are embracing XRP, and I'll keep singing. XRP is now at 37 cents. So it's still an early stage to enter into this project. And whenever we are doing our DCA Saturdays back in our academy, we already did a DCA on XRP. So it's just a matter of time before the project goes parabolic. And I'm sure that once the lawsuit is over, things are going to turn good for XRP, and it might be among the top 5 or the top 3 cryptos. It might be even surpass BNB, because you can see it's slightly, not really slightly, but it's, if it can do 3x from here, I think it will surpass BNB. So watch out for XRP. Let me just add it to my watch list so that I can always get alerted whenever XRP is making some significant gains. So not much has happened today. That's it for tonight, guys. Ensure that you keep monitoring the market, and we hope that BTC will continue to soar high, so that we may go back to where we're supposed to be. Once we get above $30,000, then I think things are going to work out well for the holders. So good night, everyone. God bless. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms at Apex Crypto Academy for all the latest news, articles, and guides pertaining the world of crypto. So good night, and God bless.